English conversation at the airport, asking for directions to the departure gate. Characters: Amanda, a traveler whose connecting flight gate just changed at the last minute, leaving her disoriented. Robert, a friendly and knowledgeable airport information desk representative.
Excuse me, sir. I am so sorry to bother you, but I am incredibly lost, and my connecting flight to Denver is supposed to start boarding in less than 15 minutes.
Good morning. Don't panic at all. That is exactly what I am here for. Let's take a look at your boarding pass and see if we can figure out the fastest route to get you to your aircraft on time.
Thank you so much. My original ticket says Gate A4, but when I stepped off my first plane, the electronic flight status monitors showed that the gate had suddenly been changed to Gate C27.
Ah, yes. They did a massive gate reshuffle about 20 minutes ago due to an incoming flight delay. You are currently in Terminal A, which means you have a bit of ground to cover to reach Terminal C.
Oh no, that sounds terrible. Is Terminal C completely on the other side of the airport complex? Or is it within walking distance from this information desk?
It is actually quite far to walk manually, but fortunately, we have an automated underground airport shuttle tram that runs between all the terminals every 2 minutes.
That is such a relief to hear. But how exactly do I get down to the underground tram station from where we are standing right now?
You'll need to turn around, walk past the Starbucks on your left, and then you'll see a large set of escalators labeled Terminal Shuttle Tram, right next to the security exit.
Okay, walk past the Starbucks and look for the escalators near the security exit. Do I take the escalators all the way down to the lowest level?
Yes, take them all the way down to the basement level, and once you get off the escalator, the tram platform for Terminal C will be directly in front of you.
Perfect. Once the shuttle tram arrives at Terminal C, which stop or station do I need to get off at so I don't accidentally miss it?
The tram announces each station very clearly over the loudspeakers, so just stay on board until you hear the announcement for Terminal C, which is the second stop from here.
Got it, the second stop. And once I step off the tram in Terminal C, how do I find Gate C27 from the train platform?
When you exit the train, you will take another elevator or escalator up to the main concourse level, and you will see giant blue signs overhead directing you toward gates C1 through C30.
Okay, following the blue signs up to the main concourse level seems straightforward enough. Are the gates in Terminal C arranged in numerical order, or do they split off into different wings?
They are laid out in a straight line, but Gate C27 is located near the very end of the concourse, so you'll want to use the moving walkways to speed up your pace.
Thank you for that tip. My rolling carry-on bag is quite heavy, and using those moving walkways will definitely save my arms and legs from getting too exhausted.
They will definitely help. Just make sure to stand on the right side of the moving walkway if you want to remain stationary, or walk on the left side if you are trying to pass people.
Understood. Stand on the right, pass on the left. By the way, do you happen to know if I will have to go through the TSA security screening checkpoint again when I switch terminals?
No, you absolutely do not have to worry about that. The underground shuttle tram connects all of our terminals post-security, meaning you stay within the secure, sterile zone the entire time.
Oh, thank goodness for that design, because if I had to wait in another long security line, there is absolutely no way I would make my flight to Denver today.
Yes, it is an incredibly convenient system for connecting passengers. Just to double-check, did you say your boarding group is Group 1 or Group 2?
Yes, let me look. My boarding pass says I am in Group 3, so I might have a tiny bit more buffer time than I originally anticipated.
Oh, definitely. Group 3 usually doesn't start boarding until about 10 or 15 minutes after the gate agents make the initial boarding call for premium passengers.
That makes me feel so much better. My heart was beating incredibly fast because I thought the doors were going to close right in my face.
You have plenty of time if you head down to the tram right now, so you can take a deep breath and just move with a steady purpose.
I will do exactly that. Is there a restroom anywhere near Gate C27? Or should I try to find one before I get on the underground tram?
There is actually a brand new, large restroom facility located directly opposite Gate C25, which is just 2 gates away from your departure point.
Perfect. I'll just wait until I reach Terminal C then, so I don't risk missing the next shuttle tram arrival.
That is a very smart strategy. Is there anything else about the terminal layout or amenities that I can clarify for you before you head out?
Actually, yes. Is there a currency exchange kiosk anywhere near the C gates, or did I completely miss my chance to exchange cash in Terminal A?
There is a Travelex currency exchange desk located right next to the food court in Terminal C, which you will walk right past on your way to Gate C27.
Oh, wonderful. I need to exchange some US dollars for Mexican pesos because I have a brief vacation scheduled right after my business meetings in Denver.
That sounds lovely. Just keep an eye on the time because the currency exchange line can sometimes move a little slowly depending on how busy they are.
I will definitely prioritize getting to the gate first, and if the agents haven't called Group 3 yet, I'll step over to the exchange desk real quick.
That sounds like a solid plan. Also, keep in mind that Denver is on Mountain Time, so you'll want to adjust your watch backward by 1 hour once you land.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about the time zone difference between the East Coast and the Mountain region. Thanks for the reminder.
It's a very common thing to forget when you're dealing with the stress of tight flight connections.
You have been an absolute lifesaver, Robert. I was genuinely on the verge of tears before I saw your information desk banner.
It is truly my pleasure to help out. We know how overwhelming this airport hub can be, especially when airlines switch gates at the very last second.
They really should send an automated text message or an app notification whenever a gate change occurs like that.
They usually do, but sometimes our internal system updates a few minutes faster than the consumer mobile applications can refresh their data.
That explains why my airline app was still showing gate A4 when I checked it while walking up the jet bridge.
Exactly. Always trust the big electronic screens in the concourse over your phone app if there is ever a discrepancy between the two.
Lesson learned. All right. I am going to head toward the Starbucks and find those underground tram escalators now.
Excellent. Just remember, walk past Starbucks, take the escalators down, ride the tram to the second stop, and then follow the blue signs to Concourse C.
Walk past Starbucks, escalators down, second stop, blue signs. Got it memorized.
You've got this. Have a safe flight to Denver and a wonderful vacation in Mexico afterward.
Thank you so much, Robert. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your shift today.
Thank you, Amanda. Safe travels out there.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
See you in the next English conversation session by Wisdom Studio 8.